I think it's really nice that someone like Hayden Hurst is coming out and being like, look, you're not alone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big, tough football player, and look at me. Like, I went through it too. Like, anybody can go through it. Doesn't matter how, like, if you're an athlete, if you're a man.
Yes. So I guess we got the floor here with, this is going to be my first cause with the ladies show. And I'm going to be covering the cause in the NFL is My Cause, My Cleats. So My Cause, My Cleats is a player-led campaign that began in 2016. The use of custom cleats, pink for the breast cancer awareness and camouflage to salute for service, sparked an idea. And after talking with various players, the My Cause, My Cleats initiative was born. Tala also believes finding a tasteful way to amend the NFL's rigid uniform policy is something that the NFLPA would welcome. So week 13 in the National Football League is going to be, we already watched it, and you guys saw on the field all of those different colored cleats. And it's kind of nice in the week 13 as, you know, things are getting heated with playoff potentials, and just to kind of take that off a little bit and focusing a little bit about the cause. So week 13 stands on its own in all of the weeks for that specific reason. So all the players are allowed to wear custom cleats with all the proceeds going to a charity of an athlete's choice. Anna Isaacson, the NFL's senior vice president of social responsibility, mentioned to this concept 2 years in the making. It was important to give players a platform for their stories to come out and be told. We also wanted to make sure there was a visual element to tell those stories, as she has explained to reports. So yeah, that is the My Cause, My Cleats, and you guys can go online to NFL and see all the players and get a little video clip of what their cause is. So we're going to probably show that to you now.
When I think of Pittsburgh, I just think of, Pittsburgh is small, feeling hard-nosed, big football fans. I remember growing up as a kid, being the biggest Steelers fan, cheering for Big Ben and them guys.
The game is over. The Pittsburgh Steelers did it the hard way.
I grew up in not the best neighborhood, but, had a mom and a dad that did an amazing job as far as, instilling discipline and things like that into me.
Eaten alive by Aaron Donald.
Donald does it again.
Sooner or later, 99 is going to get you.
Playing sports gave me so much, and gave me this platform and the opportunity to give back to these young kids and push these young kids. Not everybody got a mom and dad that can push them and motivate them, make sure they're doing what they need to do. So having an opportunity to mentor some of these kids and just talk to them in a face-to-face.
You can look on the front of your card, you'll see this strapping gentleman right here.
My Cleats are for my foundation, 8099 Solutions. Something I created a couple years ago in the inner city of Pittsburgh, just an opportunity to, trying to do things to uplift my community and help other young kids. We trying to create doctors, we trying to create teachers, astronauts. Why not? We want to give these kids as much opportunity as we can to be as successful as possible, because I always tell these kids when I talk to them, I'm living my dream. I remember being 5 or 6 years old talking about playing in the NFL.
Ripped down by Aaron Donald.
And now I'm a grown man. I got the opportunity to teach these young kids the same thing that was taught to me to help me accomplish my dreams. So again, I talk about this platform I'm on to the point where I speak these kids listen. So I got their ear, so I got to continue to feed them the knowledge. I'm going to keep doing everything I can, using this platform, using my voice, using the things that was taught to me to instill into the next generation. And hopefully this thing continue to grow and help as many kids as I can.
Nice. Yes. So I was also going to mention, I totally forgot that there's an auction for these cleats. So you guys can go on right now and see the cleats that are all on auction, and you can bid on them. All of that will go to their charity. And I mean, some of these cleats I was looking at are pretty reasonable for a pair of shoes that was worn in an NFL game that is custom for like $300. So go and check out if one of your favorite players and donate and help support their cause.
That was great. Thank you for presenting this. Because you're right. Every week it gives them a, not every week, but week 13, it gives them a chance to represent their favorite cause. And that was just one example. So Aaron Darnold, the Rams. So I figured why not show his cause. And also I love seeing the big defensive guys. I don't know why, but I always love how we see something so different and how caring they are, how giving they want to be. And so I thought, well, the Rams are playing tonight. Let me show Aaron Darnold's cause, So again, just to kind of, and he was able to talk about his own foundation, and so cool, kudos to him and his cause. But like Nicole was saying, you can actually check out all of the cleats that the players are wearing, because there's a lot of teams out there, so you can see this week. They'll be wearing different cleats for different causes. You could check them out. Like Nicole was saying, and yes, they do host auctions to raise money for different charities. So nice job, Nicole. Great cause.
Very good cause.
Over 600 charities are being featured. So
that's amazing. See that? 600 charities. That's amazing.
I want to go on and see how much Aiden Hutchinson's cleats are, because I loved his cleats. Because his was about awareness of self and his charity and being aware of who you are and being in your right mindset. It was the basis, and his has got the Buddhist Om on it, and I have that tattooed on me, and that's very special to me. If you want to research the Buddhist Om, you'll know what it means and why it's important. But I was like, man, it'd be cool to have his cleats, because that is a symbol that is very, very important to my life and how I try to live my life. So these cleats and these causes are pretty spectacular. And another former Wolverine wore a cleat with a picture of one of their biggest fans on it, who suffers from an illness, and so he represented his illness by putting his likeness on his cleats. So Josh Uche did that. So it's really cool to see why they picked their causes and picked their cleats. And it's just so meaningful to me to see this, because these big, tough football players really do have tender hearts at the end of the day. So really good cause, Nicole, to pick for your first one. I can't wait to see which ones you have for us in the future.
Ooh, Sean gave you a shout out, as you can see. Nice job. All right.
Thanks for watching. If you like that clip, be sure to check out the other great content from the Let's Talk Football community. And as always, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when more great content like this becomes available.